This is the Avenger C1575B super clamp. This is one of the most versatile clamps, almost like a Swiss Army knife for your production bag. We have what's called the wedgie. A lot of people don't realize what the wedgie does. You take your wedge and you stick it right into the two holes. And at this point, I now have a flat compression surface. So I can put it on tables, 2x4s, any flat convenient surface, and then I can go from there and use the hex mount system with all the accessories. One of the over 70 accessories that goes into the Avenger C1575B super clamp is the 2906 J hook. Okay? This is great because we can actually mount background poles, cross poles very readily into the J hook. And you'll notice there's a funny little hole at the bottom of the J. What that does is we can actually tap into our crossbar and keep it from turning if we have to. Adjust your little T-handle right like that until it's tight and you're ready to go. There's been a new advance for DV and HD productions, basically because the sensors have such high fidelity that they can pick up subtle differences of color that in the old technology and cameras perhaps they weren't as discriminant, but today it is full-blown, very subtle, can capture all the tones in your scene. So you have to keep a couple of things aware when you use filters. And one of those things is you really have got to start with very clear optical glass. And I'd like to show you, I'm going to shove this format filter up into an old motion picture, up against an old motion picture clear filter. This is the clear portion of this grad here. And because format uses B270 shot water white optical glass, we don't introduce the artifacts in contrast, focus shifting and whatnot that the what we used to call the soda lime green glass introduces in any of our high-end video productions. In fact, this is the very glass that lens manufacturers use to manufacture their lenses. This is the Manfrotto 503 head, and it happens to be at this moment part of a combination, which is one of our most popular combinations. It is truly made for the DV, HDV market. It fits all the cameras and is absolutely a perfect combination.